Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what you have seen, there is a continuous upside as I was telling you from my previous videos. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, there is a pattern forming at 1613. This particular is a weak support, so chances was very high if the price comes close to this particular level we can see further fall. Otherwise there is a continuous upside you can see. Okay, so probability of moving further upside is on a higher side, as I have clearly told you that there is a pattern forming. It is this pattern says moving in an ascending order, and there is a breakout happened. Okay, and before this is one of the thing, and other thing that you understand from a long point of view, that from 2012 to 2020 there is a pattern forming, a big pattern forming. Okay, and from 2020 to 2022 you can see this pattern is forming. You can check my monthly video where I explain this in full detail. Okay, and after that there is a fall for this particular pattern, the same fall we have seen here. Okay, after that a rise has come, and you can see that same rise has come here also. Okay, so what you can see looking at this particular chart for the next 2 days. Okay, before we move forward and explain you, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I have given in the description, you can join that too. Look at this particular chart. Chances are very high that we can see it can go towards a level of 1918, and keep this in mind. Once it sustains above 1918, probability of going further upside is on a higher scale, as we can see a opposite pattern is forming, and a probability is there that this is the resistance. Once sustained above 1918, probability of going further upside is on a higher side. So once it sustained above 1918, we can see it can cross a level of 1933 also, which is again a weak resistance. So chances of touching 1956 will be there if the price sustain above 1918 to a level of 1933. Okay, and once it goes above that particular level, chances are very high we can see it can go further upside towards 1958, and from there we can see a level of $1964. Okay, and once the price move up that particular level, we can see it can touch a level of around $1974, and from there we can see it can cross that particular zone and can touch a level of around $1989. Okay, and that you have to keep that in mind, that once it started moving above a level of 1918, there is a buy, we can say, and hold for a longer time, because what you can see that it can go towards 999 also, 19999 also, and then further upside, and it can, a probability is that it can break this particular high also. Okay, now as you look at this particular chart, what I will not tell you that move in one market is moving in one direction, as you can see in on the upside, but it is moving with a volatile range. Okay, this is what we can see. Suppose if you are taking a longer view you can take, but now what, suppose if you haven't chosen the target and your SL, but it should be bigger target and big SL with, you can reduce your quantity, because volatility is high, plus it is going on the upper side. Okay, so always trail your profit so that you should not miss your profit. Okay, so now suppose if the price or it form a swing at this particular level, chances are less, but you should be ready with your trailed SL so that your profit should not get wiped out. Okay, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, it can come down again to a level of $1900. Okay, and if that level also didn't sustain, then chances of going towards a level of around $1892 is there. Suppose if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1885. Okay, suppose if the price fall below 1885, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1878. And once it fall below that particular level, because $1878 is a support, from there we can see a bounce back can come. But if this bounce back didn't sustain, okay, and if that level didn't sustain, then chances are high we can see a level of $1872 to a level of $1870, and once it fall below that level, we can see it can touch a level of around $1858, and from there we can see it can fall further down towards a level of around $1839 to a level of around $1830, and once the price fall below $1830, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1824 to a level of $1811. Okay, you have to keep that in mind. Once it move below this particular level, we can see it can touch a level of 1824 to a level of 1811, and once it fall below that particular level, chances are high that it can move below a level of 1800, and then the strong support we can see coming at around $1804 to a level of 1784. Keep that in mind. Once the price fall below 18, then chances of going below 1800 is there. Okay, I have given the mail IDs in the description. You can give me any query regarding that and we can work out on that, as well as I give workshop. Okay, what you have to understand something, that most of the people lose money in trading. Okay, so what I teach in my workshop, that suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. That is 1000 to 1500. Okay, risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades, so maximum risk is $500, that is 100 per trade. Okay, so suppose if you lose all 500, that means for all 5 trades maximum loss is $500, then relax for the day. Okay, now trade the next day. What is the benefit? You will not be in a pressure to recover this 500, rather you will focus on profit. What people do is they lose so much money in the first day itself, and in the process of recovering they lose their full capital, and then they have to again bring the capital, and they say the market is bad and all. Okay, so this is what I teach in workshop, how to overcome all these things. Okay, if you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it.